Hi, everybody. My name is Kathrine, and in this video, I'll talk about upgrading to ChatGPT Plus. Now, if you're using ChatGPT a lot every single day, I would highly recommend you to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus. It's, of course, possible if you're not using it so much, just keep the free version. But if you want to get more tools, more options, and also expand the possibilities, I would highly recommend you to do the upgrade. So in this video, I'll show you how to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus. Now, also please follow this channel. That would be really nice because it helps me grow the channel. This is a new channel, so I would love for you to do that and maybe just like the video also. Anyway, follow along and we'll talk about upgrading to ChatGPT Plus.
So, the main reasons for doing an upgrade to ChatGPT Plus is very quickly. It will give you better help, it will give you faster replies, and in basic, you will get more tools. When it comes to these different tools, I'm just going to go very quickly through them. First of all, they will give you the opportunity to use smarter models. There's different types of models within ChatGPT, so it will just expand these models that you can use, and they are smarter. You can also message more with ChatGPT, and you can also upload more files. If you wish to create images, it will also do it a bit faster and you will be able to make more images. If you wish to do deep research and use something called agent mode, this will also be expanded within the ChatGPT Plus version. And when it comes to memory and context and whatever things that ChatGPT remembers, it will also be expanded. We also will find some additional tools, typical projects, tasks, and custom GPTs. I'll come back to that in later videos. We can also use something called Sora. Sora is the video generation tool, meaning you can actually make videos within the ChatGPT Plus subscription. And finally, if you are into coding, it will give you more advanced coding help. Now, when it comes to the price here, as you see on my screen, is set to 23 euros. Now, I'm now in August 2025, so of course these prices can change. And if you, for example, are in the United States, the prices would probably come up in US dollars. So the price come up here just because I'm in Europe, but if you are some other place, maybe it comes up in American dollars. And I'm going to show you how to go ahead to get the Plus version. So here on my screen, I am now logged into my free version of ChatGPT. On the very top of my screen, you should be able to see a button, and this button says upgrade. So I could click here on the upgrade to be able to go along and upgrade my subscription. Also, down on the left-hand side, you should be able to see your name, and it should basically say that here we have a free version. So you should see the word free. Now, if you click here, it will also open a menu, and here you can also go ahead and do an upgrade. So if you click here or if you click here, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just going to go ahead and click here on the upgrade button. This will bring me into the option to choose what kind of plan I wish to upgrade to. Now, at present, I do have the free version. I am going to go ahead and do the plus version, which is kind of the very nice version you can have as an individual. And it's not too expensive. The price you will see here, and I could go ahead and go for the plus version. Now, very quickly, you could also go for the Pro version, which is far more expensive. This one is if you are using ChatGPT a lot and really need all these unlimited things to do, you could go ahead and have the full access to the best of ChatGPT. If you are working in a business, it's also possible to click here on the top, and you could do a team version, which is very nice if you are working in a business. But I'm going to go back here on the personal, and I am going to go for the Get Plus version here. Now, when you click on Get Plus, it will work a little bit. It will open a new window. And within this window, you now can see the option to add your payment method. On the left, it will tell you what you will get. And please remember, when you do go and subscribe, this one will be billed monthly. And the price due, you will also see here. Also, here you will see how to pay. Do you want to pay with card? Do you want to pay with PayPal? And so on. So all you need to do is just choose the option. So for example, if I want to go with a credit card, I would click here and then I need to fill in my credit card details. If you want to use PayPal, you click on the PayPal and you log in and use your PayPal account. So I will soon come back. I'm going to add my card details. And when I come back, I will show you how we now have access to the Plus version. I have now gone ahead and added my credit card details. And on my screen, you will now see that it has updated itself. And at the moment, you will now see that the current plan is the Plus version here. Now, again, here you should be able to see you can still go on and upgrade your plan. So if you in the future want to go for the Pro version, you can do it here. I'm going to click here on the little cross up in the right-hand corner, and this will bring me back to my ChatGPT window. Now, down in the very bottom, you should now be able to see that you now have the Plus version, and maybe it will even give you some information about new things available, because in this Plus version, you will get different tools that we can use compared to the free version. Now, if you do click down here in the corner and open this window, you should be able to see upgrade plan once again. And if I click on this one, it will open and I could go along and add the Get Pro version. Now, I'm not going to do that in this example, so I'm going to go back to this window. Also, one practical thing to know about is that you will be billed monthly. And if you want to see your invoices, you can go down here on the left into the menu and you can open the settings. So I'm going to go and open the settings. When you come in here, you should be able to see something called account on the menu. I'm going to click on this one. And here you will see the ChatGPT Plus is the one I now have, and you will see it will auto renew now in 1 month on September the 7th, 2025. So that's 1 month from today, and it will show you what it includes. You will also see that you could open here and manage, and you can also go here and cancel your subscription if you don't want to keep it, or you could go ahead and upgrade it further. Also, if you go a little bit down here, you will see different things coming up, and you can, of course, go in and here and do different things, but I'll come back to that later. I'm now more interested in my payment, so I'm going to go here. Here we have something called payment. I'm going to go and manage my payment. I'm going to open this one. And this will bring you back to the window where you can manage your OpenAI billing settings. And here you should be able to see your details, and you could also here add a new payment method. For example, if your credit card changes and so on and so on. And if you go down here, you should be able to see your invoice history. Here I can see I have already paid my first ChatGPT Plus subscription, if I click here, it will open a new window. It will now come into showing me the invoice. And you might see here it says OpenAI Ireland Limited. This is because I am in Europe, but if you are, for example, in the United States, it will probably show you a different country here. And if you wish to, you can, of course, download your receipt or download your invoice. This is if you want to keep it for your records. Now, I'm going to go back here again and I'm going to close this window and I'm going to return here. And this will bring me back to my Chat GPT window. And in my next videos, I'm going to show you all these different fun things we can do in the ChatGPT Plus version. But first of all, you have to get the Plus version to be able to do the things I will show you in the next videos. So, thank you for following and good luck if you wish to upgrade to your own ChatGPT Plus. Thanks.